In a fertile valley surrounded by green hills and crystal streams, there lived a man named Ayyub. His face was calm, his smile warm, and his eyes carried the light of deep faith. Allah had blessed him with vast lands where golden wheat swayed in the wind, hundreds of animals grazing peacefully, and a large family with many children. The people loved him, not just for his wealth, but because he was generous beyond measure. If a poor man came to his door, Ayyub would not only feed him, but also give him a bag of grain to take home. If a widow needed help, he would ensure her children were clothed and fed. And every time he gave, he whispered, "This is not mine, it is from Allah." In the heavens, the angels spoke of his patience and faith. But Shaitan, the enemy of mankind, grew jealous. He said to Allah, "Ayyub only worships you because you have given him so much. Take it away from him, and you will see. He will turn away from you." Allah, knowing the truth of Ayyub's heart, allowed Shaitan to test him. One afternoon, black clouds rolled in over Ayyub's fields. Lightning struck, winds howled. His crops were torn from the ground, his barns collapsed. Within days, all his lands were ruined. Soon after, disease spread among his animals, and they died one by one. When the news came that his children had perished in a sudden disaster, Ayyub's heart trembled, but he fell to his knees and said, "Allah gave them to me, and Allah has taken them back. To Him we belong, and to Him we return." Shaitan was furious. "Still he worships," he hissed. He asked Allah for permission to harm Ayyub's body, and it was granted, except for his tongue and his heart, which would remain pure. Painful sores appeared on Ayyub's skin. His once strong body became weak. He could no longer work, and the people, afraid of catching his illness, began to avoid him. Even those he had once helped turned away. Only his wife stayed by his side. She cleaned his wounds, brought him water, and found scraps of bread for them to eat. Years passed like this. Shaitan returned, disguised as an old man. He leaned close to Ayyub and whispered, "Look at you. You are ruined, sick, alone. Why do you still praise Allah?" Ayyub turned his head, picked up a small stone from the dust, and threw it at Shaitan with all his strength. The stone struck him in the face, blinding one of his eyes. "I seek refuge in Allah from you," Ayyub shouted. Defeated, Shaitan disappeared, but the test continued. One night, when the pain was sharpest and his heart felt heavy, Ayyub raised his trembling hands and prayed, "My Lord, harm has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." In that moment, Allah answered. A voice in his heart told him, "Strike the ground with your foot." Ayyub pressed his heel into the soil, and a clear spring burst forth. He drank from it, and his body began to heal. He washed in it, and his skin became fresh and smooth like a young man's. When he returned home, his wife gasped. Her husband was healthy again, strong as before. Soon, Allah restored his wealth, doubled his animals, and gave him more children than he had lost. The valley bloomed again. The people returned, amazed at his story, and Ayyub's name became a lesson for all time, that patience in hardship is more powerful than wealth, health, or comfort.